everybody. This is going to be a Divine Masculine and Feminine check-in reading. I just did a Divine Masculine reading, and as a rule, I usually don't read for karmic situations, but that's exactly what came up in today's Divine Masculine reading. So that's not going to resonate for everyone, and I do kind of stray away. I did upload it just because it was very, very obvious to me what was coming out, but I would like to also go into a Divine Masculine and Feminine check-in reading. I missed it yesterday, and so here we go. Clearing. Okay, thank you, Divine Creator, for showing us exactly what we're meant to see regarding the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine collective that will tune in here. What is it that we can see about the connection, about what each counterpart is working on, how each counterpart is feeling for each other, what they would say to each other, and where the energy is moving at this time. I just saw the Six of Swords moving towards the Two of Cups on the shuffle. Moving towards love. Okay. One more. Two more. And then I will shuffle the clarifiers. Here we go. On this one, I actually just saw the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So 2, 3. Okay, put down all fear, open your hearts, let the love in. What is it that we are most meant to see regarding the connection? Regarding the union space. It's the first one out. Okay, there. Alright, so what is the connective energy between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine at this time? Oh, the Empress. Yep, we just got this. Wow, we just got this in the Divine Masculine reading that I mentioned to begin with. And the Daughter of Coins. Kindness and responsibility. So if that doesn't sum up exactly what that message was also saying regarding any karmic partner, yeah, okay, so you might, if there is a karmic, if you know that your Divine Masculine has a karmic partner at this time, please check that video out. But the connection energy is clearly the Empress, abundance. So it is Divine Feminine energy, but this is also abundance on every level. Life path, soul path. This is fully living, full aliveness. This is the mastery of the deep, the mastery of emotions, the balance in the physical, intuition. This is bringing in that connection to the life force energy, the waters, the living waters of life. That's what is summed up in the abundance card. That wellspring that continually supports and quenches the thirst, that cannot be capped. It's a constant flow. It's the river of life. That is the true nature of abundance. And then this responsibility and kindness card. So to clarify this abundance card, we have the idea that there are responsible and kind choices, actions, contemplation. When we are presented with kindness and responsibility, this combination gives me the feeling of deciding what that abundance is and how to get there, where the abundance is, and how to set up lives so that it can be accessed, celebrated, and lived. So both of the twins are truly seeing that there is a better way of life, a way of life that we have not yet seen on the planet, and that it does have kindness and responsibility at its core. However, this is a page level energy. So that is a developing energy. This is a messenger of that energy, which means that is coming in from the higher dimensions to ground in the physical. This is the coin suit, the physical suit. And so a new level of abundant responsibility and kindness is coming in. The twin flame journey is all about that balance between self-love and unconditional love. And so in this combination, I'm feeling the merging of those two priorities and a new description of what kindness and responsibility is in light of abundance. And I'm hearing even in light of the idea that the divine feminine exists at all. Very interesting. So it does feel like there is quite an existential contemplation about higher love, accessing higher timelines, truly looking at what abundance means from both the masculine and the feminine. So for divine feminine, fully embodying divine feminine energy, and for divine masculine, fully seeing that wellspring of energy and consciously connecting that wellspring with his divine feminine. Okay, so what is divine masculine navigating in his heart of hearts? The Sage of Crystals. I shuffled these cards so many times. This is the other feminine that showed up in the previous karmic and divine feminine reading that I posted moments ago. If you're watching this, please check that one out. Okay, and we have the Two of Cups. So divine masculine is truly searching his heart on the deepest levels for what he wants in a love relationship in the physical with a partner. He's looking at every angle. With this crystal ball, he's seeing into the future. He's playing the what if scenarios. He's looking at many paths laid out in front of him. He's clearly wondering what true responsibility and kindness is. Here we have exactly the same cards as the previous reading I did this evening. And divine masculine, this is double confirmation that this is all consuming divine masculines right now. And again, this is a one-on-one connection. This is not a third-party love. And so with two feminines here, there is definitely a choice as to what is the true kindness and responsible choice for all involved. And I'm hearing for some, the divine masculines are understanding that if they're not where they want to be, then they're not being honest with themselves or anyone involved. There is a lot of love in this situation. These aren't heavy feeling cards, but they are very sincere and very clearly showing that the divine masculine is seeking the deepest level of awareness regarding love relationships and who he wants to partner with. Okay, what is the divine feminine navigating in her heart of hearts? Oh, divine masculine energy with the card of karma. So mirroring, profound mirroring. Sorry, it's a little bit late here and I'm getting a little sleepy, but okay. So the solar deity is the sun card. This is divine masculine energy. This is things coming to light. Divine feminine truly wants what is best, what is meant, again, what is abundant and kind, what is right. to come to light. She just wants to see all things for what they are, through the karma, past the karma. She does not want to filter things through the energy of competition, loss, any lower vibrational lack, mentality, karmic situations, drama. She doesn't want that. She just wants truth. She just wants enlightenment and assurance. So she's holding space for this kind of refining fire, this kind of purity. She's resonating there. And I'm even getting the energy that this is a fire that burns away each of these sticks that represent drama, conflict, lack. And so she's allowing these storylines to fall away, to burn away. And I truly see that energetically that is causing Divine Masculine to see through a lot of those energies in his deepest thought, beliefs, and paradigms. And it is translating into seeing all of his relationships on deeper levels for what they are and what he wants. Okay, interesting. So how is Divine Masculine feeling for Divine Feminine? Nine of Flames. This is a bit of a defensive card. This is also the card of perseverance. This is tapping into the second wind, going the extra mile, going the distance. And the Lovers, to clarify. I'm hearing I would never be going this far for someone if there wasn't something very different and a higher love here. So Divine Masculine is seeing that real love, true love, isn't easy. It takes stamina. It takes perseverance. It takes heart. This is the card of the wounded warrior. It takes living through so many experiences, being on the brink, going through it all, walking through the valley of the shadow of death. Divine Masculine is an overcomer, and this qualifies Divine Masculine to know where he sees the love. He wants to be sure because this is not, I'm hearing there is so much at stake. This is not a casual love. This is the higher love. This is the real deal, and he does not want to rush in. It's like a not so fast energy. This is a little bit guarded, but only because there's something so real and there's so much at stake. Okay, so what is Divine Feminine feeling for Divine Masculine? Nine of Chalices. He is her wish fulfillment. And she's also wanting to put down any thoughts of being left for dead, abandoned, stabbed in the back. Anything that she's done to sabotage the connection, any thoughts that she has that are not in alignment with what she truly wants, her true wishes. She wants to let it all go. This is a card of being ready to let it all go. And I'm hearing even let Divine Masculine go. She is at a point of surrender. And what's coming now is if Divine Masculine chooses the karmic partner, soulmate for some, the Divine Feminine will let all of that go because she is wishing for that clarity, that truth. She's wishing for just really what is and abundance. And for some, for many on the twin flame journey, this has been difficult. This has been quite the process. And so for Divine Feminine, she is letting go completely, letting go of attachment to outcome, and truly just desiring enlightenment and abundance. Yeah, beautiful energy. Okay, what would Divine Masculine say to Divine Feminine? Seven of Crystals with the Judgment card in the reverse. I know you've been waiting. I know I've been taking a very long time to communicate clearly to you all of the things that we do not even need to say out loud about our situation and our feelings for each other. I have built an empire in my own right. I have built this tower. I have a network of all of the people who depend on me. I work hard. I put my heart into everything. But I know that to go forward, things are going to change. Whether I come towards you or go forward in my life, I have had my eyes opened. My eyes are opening. I am seeing the light. I'm hearing the call. My soul, my evolution is bringing me forward. And don't think for a minute I don't realize that you are potentially a main player in that. But I also know that the changes that are going to happen in my life, this tower is going to fall. It's a matter of time. I have built some of the things in my life on a faulty foundation, and I'm only now qualified to understand where those instabilities lay. I'm seeing, partly because of our connection and you as a mirror, I'm seeing the difference between the things that are long-lasting and even eternal. Although you don't need to exist for me to understand the energies of eternal, again, when I feel those in me, you come to mind, you come to my heart. And I remember that, I take note of that. But regardless, I see weakness in some of the things I have in my life, and I know to be the man that I am meant to grow into in my fullness, some major changes have to happen. And change isn't easy. I've been thinking about what I need to do. I've been trying to breathe more deeply because I know that leadership, those choices, those changes of structure and the way that I show up, the way I lead, the people who depend on me, the way I contribute my fullness, I need to do some things that are different. But I'm still waiting to see what those are. I am actively processing what those things are. I have good days. I have days where I don't think about it, but I'm doing it. And here and there, it's all starting to make sense. And I'm a little uneasy because I know it's up to me. And I know I'm not quite ready. It hasn't settled in to the point where I feel free to really go for the changes yet. And so I'm sitting with it. But I appreciate all of the people in my life so much. I just need to know how to handle what I need to do in the most appropriate way. And that's what I'm waiting to figure out. Thank you, Divine Masculines. Okay, for Divine Feminines, what would the Divine Feminine say to the Divine Masculine? Sage of Flames. Oh, with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. I am so grateful for this entire journey. I have come into my own. I feel amazing. I feel so alive. I am so thankful for every little bit of the spark that I have been inspired to continue to fan within my soul. Because of you, because of our relationship, because of all the things that have happened in my life, I've got a spring in my step today. I'm having fun. I've been cheeky. I've been having a really good time figuring out where my light is, how I can bring a little bit more joy to everything I do. I'm not holding myself back anymore. I'm speaking differently. I'm talking to strangers. I'm getting outside of my comfort zone, and I am understanding that love, that self-love in every day again. Things have been hard. I've been under a recalibration. I've had to completely bring my fire, my alignment in a way that I have done in the past, but not so greatly as this twin flame journey. I am fully embodying that a twin flame journey is about aliveness. It is about coming into spiritual mastery, about manifestation, about our cosmic right to be fully alive and soul driven and aware and awake on the chessboard. My eyes are open, I'm having fun, and I just want to encourage people. I just want to encourage myself. I'm no longer holding myself back in fear. You'd be so proud of me. It's such a fun thing these days. And I feel like it's only getting better. You don't have to worry about me, but oh, we'd have a lot of fun in this energy. I often say things to people and think how much you would enjoy the humor, how we'd laugh together. And I'd love to share those with you, but I know you have things on your plate. But I'm good over here. I'm having fun. And I think of you. I think of you often when I'm in that positive energy. I think of you, and I think of you with gratitude. All right, so where is the connection energy going? Ooh, karma. Okay, and the world, karmic completion. The world is completion of karma. We really are on the final, for this collective that I am tapping into, channeling today, karmic cleanup is almost completed. This is the judgment card, the same card that the Divine Masculine touched on in his message to Divine Feminine. So this is that process of the eyes being open to what changes need to happen. So for both twins, there are real world changes that are coming in, that are finalizing once and for all decisions that are being made about life path, about going forward, about completing cycles, and about stepping into new, more stable, more love-filled expressions as individuals, and beginning a whole new cycle together, because this is where is the connection energy going. Both twins closing out karmic cycles, finalizing details, tidying up loose ends in their lives, emotionally, mentally, physically. And if, because there are many waves of twins and union, if you're not closing out karmic relationships, jobs, family dynamics, they are coming to light, and all of the cycles of learning that have been navigated, that were designed and meant to show the inner workings of this, so that the karmic things can be seen for what they are and released. The wording got away from me, but so either we're closing these out or seeing through them, essentially, is what I was getting there. Hope that made sense. Anyways, oh, this is beautiful energy, everybody, and it really is sincere, because we're talking about the possible restructure of some major relationship dynamics, real world situations. We're really getting down to an honest assessment of what needs to change. I mean, just even think back to a year ago or 2 years ago. This is so far from there. Okay, many blessings, my dear lovely twin flames. See you soon.